I said we were going to do it by number, but I think I'm going to do it by groups.
Well, right now we're doing little girls is 18 and under. Do you want little girls littler?
No, that's good. 18 and under. Little girls 18 and under.
Yeah, 18 inches tall and smaller.
Number 21, what's your name? Gretchen. Guy, why don't you read with her, Liz? You have to read from the book. You read part of Joe, you read Joe's lines, and you read Lori's lines, right?
I haven't got any, began Joe, but stopped suddenly, remembering that she had.
You know you have. You can't hide anything. So up and fess or I won't tell. Cried Lori. But don't say that. Just say that.
Is your secret a nice one?
Oh, isn't it? Oh. What is it? Oh, isn't it? All about people you know and such fun. You ought to hear it. I've been aching to tell it this long time. Come, you begin.
You'll not say anything about it at home, will you?
Not a word.
And you won't tease me in private?
I never tease.
Yes, you do. You get everything you want out of people. I don't know how you do it, but you are a born wheedler.
Thank you. Okay, Gretchen, you wait. You stay. Stay, will you? Mary? Read the same.
Oh, the bigger one, huh?
I just want to see you waltz. Guy, that's your favorite dance? Okay?
I am not getting the idea of a camp materializing before my eyes. I'm getting the idea of the whole thing coming out at once, and I do not want that. Let's do this again. Very hot. It's August. Sweaty, right? Mice or rats peeking out of the bleachers. Show me. Now a couple bodies slither through. Terry. Now look around where you are at. That's right. Now a little more. That's right, Gary. Come on. Up. Now, not everybody, some of you keep coming, the rest of you stay. Come on down here, Matt, look around. Yeah, a few more hold back there on the horizon while these come. Rudge, let them know. Not everyone yet. Some of you go to your spots, others keep coming, some hold back there. Greet one another, give the sign, do something. Smile, you're happy, go to your places, drink water, it's hotter than hell. Come on. Move, exercise yourself, wipe your sweat. Others keep coming. I want it to look, some stay down, resist. Come on, keep coming. There should be some still coming. We can give the illusion here of many, many more if you do this right. Some people in the line, the last minute arrival, very slowly, from way down, pulling yourselves up, almost after everything else is in place. You know, and maybe one last thing is coming up. We want to give the illusion of that. Yum, bum, dee, da, with the horse walking around, looking. That's a feeling of distance, like Shakespeare's theater, right? Walk down here, toss your head, pray. Look at the audience and say, I'm acting the part of a horse. Right? Then walk. Okay. Hot, wind. Let's go. Let's do this again. Strong.
Do you think they're going to understand that Riccini is a slaver?
sad.
I know it is sad.
It's handled very subtly.
Yeah, for example, Chuck, you know, who's seen the thing through many times, asked me the other night on the scaffolding and said, where is it, you know, that it said that, you know, it's going to be loaded into slave ships? And I said, well, it's coming up soon. I said, you'll have to listen for it.
Yeah. I tend to leave some of those things hanging in my own plays and when I direct too, rather than pointing them out.
You want to come tell me what you want?
It's been a very long time.
Wish we could use Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
How does Amazing Grace go?
But I reckon I got to light out for the territory ahead of the rest.
Yeah.
He says, because Aunt Sally, she's going to adopt me and civilize me. And I said, I can't stand it. He says, I've been there before. Right? I've been away, I'd like to see them sail right on out into the Gulf.
No, I don't think that's right. To go into the ocean implies an entirely different thing than to go west, doesn't it? The ocean is, although it may be warm and it may be a kind of Eden, that isn't where he's going at the end. He's going just the opposite, I think. He's going where there are people.
Well, no, he said he doesn't. He said because he can't be around people. Aunt Sally's going to try to civilize me.
I know. I'm not talking about going back to St. Louis or going back to Pike County, Missouri.
It's kind of a freedom that has to do with the West, I think.
Yeah.
But isn't it more to do with land, too, somehow?
That's the whole thing about Huck, is that it doesn't have to do with land at all. Throughout the book, he despises land and all the problems that go with, you know, with keeping some territory. He likes it on the raft. He says, you know, life's fun on a raft. He said, on a raft, he said, you've got to be friends. He says, we can't have any truck with anything but friendship on a raft.
Yeah, but I can see Huck going off to the Klondike, or see him going off to the California, you know, migratory farm camps, if you're talking about the 30s. But I can't see him going to Cuba.
I don't feel that he's going anywhere, you know, that he knows about. Just that he goes out into the Gulf.
I think he goes to people. I really do. I just don't know what it implies to have him sail off into the sunset.
What episodes do you think people expect to see?
Well, the Duke and the Dolphin.
Yeah.
Above anything, I believe.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's the main
And
purpose.
things that they do, what is it that they do that you think boys love so much?
Well,
Masquerading.
Well, I like the masquerading of it. I like the river scenes where they get to strip
Don't you
and
think
swim
when they
and
strip and
fish.
swim and smoke pipes and
Yeah,
go
of
down the
course.
thing that's...
And great thing, although I don't want to push it, there's a great thing at the beginning, right off the bat, when he's talking about Aunt Polly. He's talking about smoking. He's obviously talking about smoking tobacco. But it is so close to smoking grass because he says, she came down very hard against me on smoking. People always do that when they don't know anything about it. Because he is that way. He refuses to be a child without any experience. He wants to experience something and find out for himself whether it's good or bad.
And living free without any schedule.
The trouble with Huck Finn is that it seems to me so far all of the ideas that I've brought to this production have been they've been like mental exercises. So far I haven't Huck hasn't really touched me.
Dee-dum, ya, dee-dee, da-dum, dee-dum, dee-ya. Ready, and go. And step, 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 step. And next, and step. And roll those feet through, pointing them. Relax your arms. Bodies up, never look down. Beautiful. You're beautiful people. Up. Stride, 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 stride. And good. Progress, progress. Should not have gum, you might gag. Yeah. Fours. 1, 2, 3, 4, and side. And open and down. 2, 3, 4, side. And open and down. 2, 3, 4, shoot. And open. Beautiful back here. Beautiful work. Ha! And twos. Ya! Ha! And ya! And ha! And ya! Ha! And ya! Di-ra! And do! Bria! Dia! Dur-da! Da-boom! Di-da! And ra! And open! And bounce! And two! Shoot forward and open! And bounce! And two! Shoot forward and hold! You must learn about sacred moments. And if you haven't discovered any in your life yet, that will be a pleasure. And if you never discover them, that is a pain and sorrow. I assure you. But we are about creating sacred moments and magic. And when they're happening, do not tamper with them. Dig? Do not do it, because that is a sin.
It's not going to look as hot, is it, Jack? I mean, it looks like a cross for midgets.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy. Okay. Well, generally, girls aren't built for jumps. They just aren't built that way. Why? No, girls are supposed to be very, good in the dojo, and the boys are good in jumps. You mean good in the dojo? Devil. Ballets
Little nymphs. And delicate feet, the guys that are playing the 4 funeral cats that step on the pipes. Everything. I'll tell you something. Let me tell you a story that should give you an insight into theater. We did a show that had a lot of dancing in it one time, right? And it was a ballet company and everything. They were dancing like crazy, and they were doing really well. So I said to my mother and father, I said, "How did you like it?" My mother said, "Oh, it was just wonderful, John, but you could hear their feet." I mean, like when angels fly, you don't hear them, dig? You just see them. So don't make any noise with your feet, even though feet make noise.
That's in regard to tonight's show. Is that something that's upset or not?
Probably. You should be better come.
Maybe I better wait a while.
See you, Dad. Thank you. Wants to know if my mother will be upset by the play or not.
What did you tell him?
Probably.
John, as they say, bracha foot.
Yeah, okay. How is it in here? Is it picking up at all? Do you see? Do you sense anything?
Saturday night is, yes.
Saturday night is, Saturday night only, huh? The other evenings, anything?
Well, here we go.
Yeah.
These are the afternoons.
What about these?